Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Aaron Nola will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Aaron Nola coming on, the pride and joy of Louisiana State University. Kind of a four-pitch mix. Fastball, slider, curveball, and change. None of his pitches rate really on a scale of 10. None of them are 8s or 9s, but he's solid and he throws strikes. You'll know early if he's on, he'll induce a lot of ground balls.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Quinn is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 4, Ketel.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ketel Marte comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. And another foul ball. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Standing in now, David Peralta, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. First pitch on its way.
The third baseman.
Down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here it comes. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Stepping in now, Phil Gosselin. Weak grounder down the line at third. Knee high, he barehands it. What a way to get it out. 2 gone now. That was exceptional. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Count is 1-2 now. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Calhoun is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Still no score. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He went deep last night twice.
The right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
I got the count 0-2.
Fouled off. Ready with the 0-2. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Christian Walker is at the plate as he looks at ball one. He'll come in with an average down to 230, 15 long balls, and the RBI count at 35. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a hard liner. Foul.
That ball's foul.
He'll try again. 1-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Into the box now. Stephen Vogt took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. And he fouls this one off. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Grounded up the first baseline. Hoskins gathers it in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. Digging in now for Philadelphia, JT Realmuto. He's definitely a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the National League in that category. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Well, guys, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they started this road trip off right. Yesterday, there was one common theme. There was great starting pitching. Guy went out and absolutely executed. Hopefully he passes the baton to this guy today, and he goes out and follows suit.
And it's fouled away. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
Oh, man, that's a frustrating one as a hitter. That pitcher missed right there. He did not want to.
Belted high in the air out to left. Looking up is Peralta. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. JT Realmuto with a solo shot. 29 home runs for him on the year, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Now at the plate, Rhys Hoskins. He enters this one 2nd in the National League round trip category.
Yeah, it's still early in the year right now, and this guy's not known to be a huge power threat. But he's gotten off to an amazing start, and I'd like to see him have a hot season and ride it out.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting 5th, the shortstop,
Gene Segura standing in. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. And now a pitch on the way. Fouled away. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. And he falls behind 0-2. Now a hard liner, but foul. The 0-2 once more. Grounder down the line at third. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. And this will go down as an E5, as you can see the exasperation on his face. Here's Andrew McCutchen now, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. Segura leads off first with one away. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Ahmed has it. There's one. On to first. Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call. So digging in now, Roman Quinn. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. From the stretch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. 2 out with the man at first. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. From the belt, the pitch. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Well, that's demoralizing right there. Nice job by the offensive player getting the head out. That's got to upset you, thinking that ball might have went foul.
But you know what, you hear it all the time that the game baseball is a game of inches. 1 inch one way or the other could have been the difference between a foul ball and a base hit right over the third base bag.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Peralta. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. But the Phillies strike first on this solo home run. We've played 2.
Back now in Philadelphia, home of the Phillies, who've certainly benefited from some solid pitching all season long. They enter the day near the top of the league in strikeouts, so this is a pitching staff that possesses a lot of dominant arms. One of them told me, the talent and pure stuff on this team is ridiculous. So as long as we're going after the hitters and commanding our pitches in the right spots, we'll have a lot of success. Most of the time that's the case, and that's because we trust in our abilities. It's pretty clear these guys are some of the best around at keeping the opposition off balance. Matt?
Okay, thank you, Heidi. 0-1 the count. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Sharp ground ball to third. Scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So 1 away in the inning, and it's time to check out the standings in the National League East to see where the Phils find themselves entering play today. Eduardo Escobar is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Caleb Smith is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Here's the pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. McCutchen is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Diamondbacks down in order. They trail this one 1. At the plate, Alec Bohm. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Fouled off.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So he's on base here to kick off their half of the third as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you can see there, he's holding down the top spot in the circuit here for the month of June. Into the box now, Phil Gosselin. Pitch popped up. Walker in foul ground. 1 out. Here's Bryce Harper now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
JT Realmuto is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. They lead it 1-0. Stepping into the box, Tim LeCastro back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
LeCastro is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Quinn is there, 2 gone. Ready now, David Peralta. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Hoskins behind the count, 0-2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Votes got it, and the throw is there to record the first out.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
And there's out number 2. 2 are gone in the Philly fourth, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. To 2-2 now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Grounded to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order, but they're up 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Can't do much with that one. It's 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he fouls this one off.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Stephen Vogt swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play. Diamondbacks still searching for that first hit of the ball game. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks down in order. They're coming to the plate now, Roman Quinn, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. First offering on its way. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Hit on the ground to short. There is Ahmed. And that's the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and it'll be the pitcher up next, Aaron Nola. Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Popped him up. Vogt is under this one, and he's got it for out number 2. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Alec Bohm. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this is foul for the first strike.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss for strike three. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, but they're on top 1-0. In now, Nick Ahmed. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. And the pitch. High in the air and deep to left center field. McCutchen looking up. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a solo shot here to left center field. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Diamondbacks strike here to make it a 1-1 ball game.
And with one swing of the bat, no hitter gone, shutout gone, and now we got a tie Wago. Anything can happen.
Into the box, Caleb Smith. As he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously an important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the second baseman,
Tim LeCastro is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. 1 run, just 1 hit, and 1 error in the ball game for Arizona. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But the Diamondbacks come back to tie it on this solo home run. On to the bottom of the 6th, all even now at 1-1. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. Over 90% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch. And given their lack of run production, that approach clearly isn't working. He said adjustment number 1 has to be to allow the at-bats to develop and look for good pitches to hit in deeper counts where they will hopefully have more of an advantage over the pitcher.
Thank you, Heidi.
the second baseman, Bill Gosselin.
Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Hard ground ball to third. He's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Ready for another shot now. Bryce Harper. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board, so both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
At the plate now, JT Realmuto. High in the air out to center field. Marte is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Phillies down in order. Still tied 1 apiece. Into the box, Ketel Marte. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in, David Peralta. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Now batting.
To the plate now, Cole Calhoun hits it high and deep out to center field. Quinn is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Christian Walker. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 delivery.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
2 balls and a strike to count. Softly hit toward the hole. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Standing in, Rhys Hoskins. No hits to this point.
The first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. The 1-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
So now to the plate, Gene Segura. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen, as he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Reined in. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping in, Roman Quinn. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Two 2-0 to the Phillies center fielder.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. hit the other way out toward right field. Calhoun has a read on it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. One hit, one left. 8th inning coming up. All tied at 1-1. Coming to the plate now, Stephen Vogt. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
The catcher, Stephen.
No balls and a strike to count. Here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Ahmed. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
The third baseman, number 5.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
This one's down to third. Right to him. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. Score remains tied 1-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Mike Leake will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here.
Hitting for the Phillies.
Josh Rojas is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. Leake typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty B, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
There's a look at the final line for the Arizona starter, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose a game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
Peralta is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Phil Gosselin. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Line to the right side. A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. As they've taken the lead, it's 3-1.
That's a big-time bomb right there. It's about time now for the closer to get ready and slam the door on this one.
Ready once again, JT Realmuto. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, to win at this level.
Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second home run of the game, and the Phillies have opened it up now. It's 4-1. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the fourth to leave the yard so far.
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but, boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
Rhys Hoskins stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Down the first base line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. A bouncer up the middle, scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 9th inning coming up. Phillies lead. Zach Wheeler comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks,
Josh Rojas is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a leadoff base hit out of the 9th spot, and that sets the top of the order up nicely here to start the inning. Tim LeCastro is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Behind 0-2 now. That misses. 1-2. A runner at first with no outs here. Fouled off. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Here for it is Segura to make the play. 1 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Upset with the 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2. Into the corner and slicing foul. The next 0-2 is at the knees and called strike 3.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Behind 0-2 now. Now this crowd of over 38,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
And the score.